Dear friends, good morning and praise the Lord. Today we will see honesty is the best policy, integrity, honesty and integrity. See, there was a man called Tom Smith. He was in UK. He had many children. He was in a sick bed. Now he is going to die. That is the situation. He was very honest, righteous, God-fearing man. God-fearing man. He had a fear of God. He was very honest. He was truthful to everything. So he was about to die. He called all the children and said, I'm going to die. So I want every one of you to be honest, truthful, and fear God. This is what is the last message for the children. But he had one daughter, her name is Sarah. What she did, she started abusing her father, telling that you don't have any bank balance. Now we are living in a rented house. You have never earned anything. But with the honesty and the integrity and the fear of God, what we have earned, whomever you address, they're all corrupt, but they all kept wealth for their children. What you have kept for us? She told her father and left. After 3 years, she was working small job here and there. After 3 years, she went for an interview in a multinational company. She was attending the interview. The interviewer asked, what is your surname? Smith. Which Smith? He asked. Which Smith? Tom Smith. Tom Smith's daughter you are. My God. That interviewer turned to all the members of the interviewers and said, this is the person who has signed for my papers as a recommendation to attend the administrative studies. So he is the one. He never met me. I never met him. He was in a position to recommend. He recommended me. Because of that, today, what I am, he said, and he told Sarah, no more question, you are appointed. You are appointed. Your salary is so much, hefty, fat salary, good incentives. Good incentives. 2 cars and drivers, gardener, company owned flat. All these things came to her because of her father's honesty, integrity, and God fearing. She never realized it. She never realized it. After 2 years, again, an MD came from US to UK telling that I am going to resign. I want someone to be appointed in my position. He was the CEO of the company. Now, they recommended Sarah for that position. And in the company, everybody surrounded her and asked, what is the secret of your success? What is the secret of your success? Tears came down from her eyes. She was telling, this is all because of my father. His integrity. But I never realized then. I shouted at him. I despised him and came out of the house. I disrespected him. I never know the value of the honesty, integrity, and fear of God. He earned everything, but he never had a bank balance. But today, I realized he was the richest person. He was the richest person in honesty, integrity, and fear of God. Now I kept his big portrait photograph in my study room. I realize and I remember him every time when I enjoy these perks. These perks. So honesty is the best policy. So coming to the word of God, what we read in Psalm 15, the Lord who may dwell in your sanctuary, who will dwell in your sanctuary, who may live on your holy hill. He who walks in blameless and who does what is righteous, blameless and righteous, who speaks the truth from his heart. He speaks the truth from his heart and has no slander on his tongue, no slandering, who does his neighbor no wrong and casts no slur on his fellow man, who despises a willy man but honors those who fear the Lord. He honors the fear of the Lord. Who keeps his oath, who keeps his oath, and even when it hurts, he keeps up his oath. And who lends his money without usury and does not accept a bribe against innocent, doesn't accept any bribe. He who does these things will never be shaken. Bible says, like that Tom Smith, who was, maybe he was not honored by his own neighbor, his own daughter, his own children. They are talking ill about him. What you have earned by sticking on to honesty and integrity and the fear of God. You have not earned anything. Now we are living in a rented house. This is what they say. But honesty will pay you. Maybe little later, but that will be forever, as God has promised. Let us have the fear of God. Let us have a honesty. Let us have an integrity. May the Lord help us be with us in every endeavor we do. Everything, whatever we do. May the Lord help us to keep up the God's standard. God bless you.